Hello, this vlog is regarding the different types of creditors in a bankruptcy, specifically what is secured debt and unsecured debt. Secured debt, when you file a bankruptcy, or well in general, would be it's tied to something. So think boat, house, car, cabin, like mortgage tied to it, vehicle lender. It could be you've taken out like a personal loan, but you've tied it to your car, like a collateral loan. Those are secured. So there's the debt, but it's tied to something. You pay the debt to keep the collateral. Unsecured debt is not tied to anything. So think student loans, taxes, if you haven't got like a tax lien, credit cards, personal loans, medical debt. That's all unsecured debt. When you file a bankruptcy, now there's exceptions for this, which I'll go through in a second. When you file a bankruptcy, your unsecured debt is discharged. So you get rid of your personal liability on those credit cards, medical debt, personal loans. Student loans, there is a separate entire process to see if you can discharge a student loan in bankruptcy, even though it's unsecured. And then some tax debt could be discharged. There's a test to do it, so there be no guarantees. But some tax debt could be discharged. Newer tax debt, though, not dischargeable, even though it's unsecured. Secured lenders, when you file bankruptcy, you need to list all of your creditors. So it doesn't matter if it's a house, a car, a boat, a camper, whatever that you're trying to keep or want to keep, they still get listed because it's still a debt you owe and it's still an asset that you have. When you file a Chapter 7 bankruptcy or a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, you'll list what you want to do with that collateral. For example, if you have a camper you don't want to keep anymore, you'll say surrender in your bankruptcy schedules. If you've got a house you want to keep, you'll say retain, keep paying. And so you'll keep paying those debts, those secured debts, if you want to keep them. Your personal liability on that loan, though, will be discharged with bankruptcy. What that means is, again, you keep paying to keep the collateral. The lender still has their security interest, so they still have that tie to the collateral, to the house, cabin, whatever, etc., the asset. If anything ever happened, though, for example, where you gave your car back to the lender, it was repossessed, whatever, you, because you filed bankruptcy, would not be liable on that debt anymore personally. The most they could do is take the collateral back because of that security interest. So again, you list all your creditors. Unsecured creditors, not tied to anything, so think credit cards, medical, personal loans. Secured creditors have an asset attached to them. If you have questions about bankruptcy, if you're interested in bankruptcy, we do these vlogs weekly. We have actual blogs on our website. Give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and then if you are in North Dakota or Minnesota and you are looking at bankruptcy or kind of just want to see what your options are, we offer free consultations. Thank you.